Going forward, we like to provide more content on each channel associated with Infamous. And we're going to start with Anime Exclusive. Now, Anime Exclusive realistically is the main channel, even for Infamous. I guess you can say that they are both now classified as the main channel, but we have so many different plans and so many different ideas for Anime Exclusive, which is
Mendy to Sadi, brilliant. After the first season, he went.
but hopefully Tenor can get back. Hopefully, United can complete the takeover and get some funds for not just invest in a transfer, but invest in the club. Like United have such a good youth academy, and them it's like we don't even put enough effort into it. Like our City put effort in a film youth academy, and we still produce better players. So what's up? It's your boy Luffy's Prodigy. I'm here with Anime Undermine and I'm here with Genkai. We have here for you Inclusive Hub Podcast 002. We're going to decipher we're going to discuss a few things about the channel, what our intentions going forward, what we'd like to do with each channel that is associated with Infamous, as well as our personal channels. And we're going to talk a bit about football as well. Hopefully, in the future, when we're able to conduct another podcast, we can talk a bit more about anime. But for now, we have to settle with what we know, which is football. I'm going to allow each person to introduce themselves, and we're going to start with Anime Undermine. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, look, it's good to be back. It's your boy Undermine in the building. Been a while since, but I'm here. Ready to get the ball going.
And if you guys are keeping up with the channel, you guys should be familiar with Genkai, seeing as though it's been back and forth between me and him in terms of posting the videos, and hopefully we can keep that consistency going forward. Genkai, anything you want to add?
Nothing, man. Just wanna. It's good to be on here with you guys, and just hope this will be a very good podcast.
We're going to talk about which anime we have been watching recently, which anime has caught our eye, and which anime that we love to review going forward. Now, I'm going to start with me. For me, I would love to review Jujutsu Kaisen. However, I don't think we are in a position to review Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. It's a very big arc. It's a major series. So even if we were to conduct reviews on Jujutsu Kaisen, I would rather us having a proper foundation to proceed in doing so. I would love to continue reviewing Hell's Paradise as well as Blue Lock. And going forward, I'll review any anime that is being released which ultimately catches my eye. Now we're going to pass it on to Genkai. Which anime would you like to review going forward?
Okay, so I was watching this anime on Sunday. It's named Iyo Kyoshitsu. I would love to review it because I found it very interesting and very intriguing. The story is simply about this kid who defeated this demon lord some time ago, and then he created an academy for other heroes to come in to train and to become one of the best in the world. I find it a bit interesting. I would like to review it, hopefully in the upcoming future, and when the rest of the episodes will come out, I do want to review it sometime.
Alright, well said. Undermine?
Given that your boy Undermine has just been back on the scene, it's been a while. But however, I've been watching Blue Lock, so hopefully we can collab on Blue Lock, and do a few episodes where I talk about the players or so forth. And you've been doing a series on your channel,
Yes.
which I really, really, really rate. So we can do something like that similar and carry on the vision.
That
So
gives me a great idea actually. Just as how I've been conducting reviews or breakdown on each and every characters, which ultimately catches the eye, and I've given my own insight on each players. We can do something along those lines. Perhaps we could give an alternative or another insight on each player that I would have already reviewed, or you can go ahead and break down some of the other characters which I will not ultimately proceed as though I would not go ahead and provide my insight on every single character in Blue Lock. So we can do something with that, and I like the suggestion. Let me know what you think.
suggestion sounds good. Looking forward for the collab.
Alright, and as mentioned as well, going forward, we like to provide more content on each channel associated with Infamous. And we're going to start with Anime Exclusive. Now, Anime Exclusive realistically is the main channel, even for Infamous. I guess you can say that they are both now classified as the main channel, but we have so many different plans and so many different ideas for Anime Exclusive, which is ultimately not coming into fruition, which is kind of underwhelming and demotivating at the same time. Hopefully we can proceed in taking action on some of those plans that we outlined, but we really wish to provide, as it mentioned, exclusive content. We're going to ultimately review anime and Infamous. Perhaps we can go a bit further by reviewing manga or different types of series on exclusive. Let me know what you guys think about that. Genkai?
Yeah, I think it's a good suggestion we can do in the near future. I think it can work, yeah.
On the mind?
Well, yeah, the suggestion is pretty much good. We need to get that channel back up and running. It's been underwhelming for a long time now. The fans supposed to be wondering what's going on, but we need to keep back little life over that channel. If they keep it going, so the entertainment never stops. Content pure.
Say like we said, exclusive is still classified as the main channel. We just haven't put enough work towards that channel. But hopefully in the future that can change. We'd like to go into the gaming aspect as well. That is why we created Infamous Plus. Hopefully we can provide more content over there. I do know that Undermine is starting to initiate somewhat of a plan to create gaming content for his own personal channel, and hopefully he can add a few of that over towards Infamous Plus as well. And we also have another gamer in Genkai. You can check out his personal channels as well, where he does conduct gaming, where he does produce gaming content rather, such as PES and Call of Duty. Hopefully we can translate that towards Infamous Plus as well. As for our personal channels, I would love to continue doing what I've been doing in the past before my channel got taken down. I would love to review a few series of my own over there where I can just have fun with it, just as though I'm having fun with the Blue Lock franchise and even Hell's Paradise. Hopefully I can provide an added layer or more insight over on my personal channel. What about your guys' channel? What are your intentions going forward? We already touched on the fact that Undermine is starting to produce gaming content over his channel. Would you like to further emphasize on what you'd like to do with your channel, Undermine?
Well, given the fact that I've been back, it's been a while, 2-3 years out. The fans were supposed to wonder where I've been, but circumstances. But we are back even stronger this time, and we are engaging into a different aspect, a new chapter in gaming. Well, the name Anime Undermine was supposed to be a hybrid channel as well between anime and gaming. So the launch of the game industry now is pretty much iconic now to the name. So it finally finished off the hybrid thing. So stay tuned. Anime will be still produced, but probably once or twice a week we get anime content. But for the gaming content, probably every other day we get the content up and running for the channel. So stay tuned for that. Some big content coming forward for that. Big plans. Looking forward for you guys to lock in and enjoy the content. Won't disappoint. We any suggestions that you see, I'll definitely take into consideration. So stay tuned, guys.
And as we already mentioned, Genkai is a gamer himself. Now, I have a question personally for Genkai. Seeing that you're now fully reviewing anime on Infamous and hopefully for anime exclusive as well, do you like to translate that on your own personal channel, or do you just prefer to go with the gaming content?
Well, it's a good question you ask. I'm not sure if in the near future I would translate. Maybe, I'm not sure as yet, but I do still have a lot of plans for my gaming channel because I do want to slowly branch out to other games. Hence the reason why I'm now planning on getting a new laptop, because I need to further branch out to more gaming content, such as maybe Call of Duty or Minecraft or some other type of games that I really enjoy. But the anime reviews are still in the back of my mind. It's not left. I will still need to do further thinking about it, but it's not left my mind. If in the near future, maybe, but I'm still thinking about it as of now.
Alright, and schedule wise, we're going to see if we can upload at least one video every Sunday on Infamous, at least one every Sunday, but we're going to also attempt to consistently upload at least 2 videos midweek as well. It's not going to always happen, but that is what we're going to aim for. But hopefully, consistently wise, we can upload at least one video every Sunday. So that is the priority, and that is the main day in terms of when we will be uploading content for Infamous. As for anime exclusive, I would like for it to be on a Saturday. So every Saturday for anime exclusive and every Sunday for Infamous. And hopefully we can drop a few extra content here and there midweek. We do want to get into shorts as well. Hopefully we can start going ahead and cutting out moments of each review or each breakdown where we could highlight this section and we could turn it into a short and upload it on the channel as well. It's just about having fun with it. We're not going to sit here and not enjoy what we're doing. We need to have fun with what we're trying to do, and going forward, hopefully that can come into fruition in terms of all the plans we just outlined. Because ultimately, this is just us talking and deciding what we'd like to do as a team going forward, and hopefully we can proceed in taking action on these promises that we're outlining today. Now, we're going to get into the second bit of the podcast, where we're going to talk a bit about football. Yes, so hopefully in the next podcast we can talk more about anime and more about anime exclusive as well. But for now, we're going to talk about football. New season upcoming. What are your thoughts on the players that would have left your club so far and the players that would have joined your club? Now, both Genkai and Undermine support the same team, so I'm just going to allow them to have their moment and keep a discussion between each of them while I just mute my mic.
Well. I don't know. Chelsea is my side. Win, lose, or draw, Chelsea is always going to be a forever be my side. But,
Yeah.
going forward, no cap, but going forward, for the new season, I'm really looking forward to enter the new season from my side, expecting them to capitalize from them downfall from last season. And we think we have a manager that can get the job done. In terms of the long run, though, I don't see Poch as a long-term manager into getting interest, but he's good with youngsters, so we are looking for him to develop youngsters and get the best out of them and get back into the top 4 spot going into Champions League for next season. With all the signings left, Kaya Burks was a good signing to Arsenal. God, he got so much time to prove himself, and he didn't at no point in time, like, did he prove himself. Other than the Champions League goal, well, you have to give him props for the Champions League goal, but otherwise from that, he's an inconsistent star. Him shine for 6 games and then the other dead. And for Mason Mount, United, well, that was a good buy for United for me, you know. We get Mason Mount for the books, and we get to have a new star coming in to replace Mason Mount. Because Mason Mount was very, very, after the Tuchel season under Mason Mount under Tuchel for the first season, we road to Champions League victory. After that, Mason Mount was pretty much dead. Money Mason was pretty much dead. He didn't produce anything in my point. Mendy to Saudi, brilliant. After the first season, he went from there. Very, very, very quickly. No one expected that. And Koulibaly, he never really adjusted to the Premier League at no given time. It was very uncomfortable play. You can see moments in the back where he should have been producing brilliance, but he was pretty much shaky for a man who started for Napoli for years. Isn't it? So to Saudi to get the bag, I think that's a brilliant move for him as well. Lukaku, aka Lakaka, man, Inter Milan just need to hurry up and get this guy out of the club. Like, get him out of the club. We spent 100 mil for this guy, and what did he produce? Like 2 goals, and then his heart is in Inter Milan. Like, that's the biggest scam of the season. Like 100 mil Inter, and then now Inter can't find 40 mil to buy back. Like, get this guy out of the club, man. He need to go. And for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, RCL, it's kind of a bittersweet departure, because under Mauricio Sarri, you could see that that talent was coming, but after that Achilles injury, it really hampered his future. So I think into AC Milan is a good move, where the league is pretty much a bit slower, so he have time on the ball to produce when he's magic and glory. And same for Christian Pulisic, Captain America.
Wait, Pulisic actually gets sold? It's confirmed?
Yeah, he's gone to Milan.
We'll get the hero go.
Yeah,
we
confirmed.
One for bits. So,
Your favorite player gone?
Yeah, a sad day, but we have big man Reece at right back there. Never fail, but hopefully Reece can have.
Reece a new baller now.
Yeah, Reece a new baller.
I just hope Reece is the captain for next season, man.
Oh yeah, I see the better Ghana Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
well, I think they're going to give Thiago Silva the captain and he get the bike. So.
or even he captain and Reece James vice captain. Won't have a problem with that though.
Okay. So what are your input on the players coming in Genkai? I think only one on the sign.
No, I think we got Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah,
Good
no
striker. We got in
Oh yeah. But that technically confirmed from last year. So
well, yeah, it was confirmed last season, but at least we get him. Hopefully we do get Caicedo.
No, absolutely
yes.
not.
yes,
Okay.
because you guys, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I hopefully we'll get it. I mean, coming up to this season, I feel confident, say we can go further in the table, and we maybe at least can win a trophy, because with Patch coming in, it's like a breath of fresh air, bro. Because from interview and in post-match conference, I have confidence in him, bro. You see? I feel like him can take the far. And I'll go win a trophy, because Spurs, I don't know what another brother. But
You hear the biggest statement of the year
I'll go with
here at the Inclusive Hub podcast. The biggest waffle of the season.
It's true. It's true. Look at that.
bro.
That them take the 2 best managers. that
Pochettino,
Like-
Naga, even with a Carabao.
Bro, but
Remember me telling you.
Patch to come before from
Remember me telling you, Pochettino, not even go with a Carabao Cup. Remember that.
They used, Tottenham take our best managers who win us much trophy. And what them do with it? Flop. So we have to take their managers and show them say it's just a curse with Tottenham. Man, you know what I mean? Say, yo, it's just a Tottenham team.
I'm not gonna sit here and go on like man a great patch because ultimately I think me even did mention it on the last podcast, which sadly was like 2 years ago, when we said we did want patch for be the new manager, or at least we did not consider him. And I think that was the point when we did start a switch and I said, no, I want Ten Hag. This was 2 years ago or even more before we even link with Ten Hag. For sure, I always just a few things at a long distance. We did always a classify say Ten Hag is the guy. Now I'm not ready to go into United. I said still making a moment. Me and got asked on each but decide what on the dream team going forward. Now gonna start with each position. We gonna highlight whether or not we want to sign a new player or we want to keep, or if we want to go ahead and use somebody like that. Like, let's start with goalkeeper. I never got asked, Kepa I go start. When I don't have a question, that guy right there is the manager for the club. End of story. Right back. Reece James. But I already know so when the don't want Reece James gone. So if you don't want somebody for signing for cover for him, you can highlight that. No.
Well, remember we have Malagusto, so that's pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Cover that in, so
Yeah.
we saw to do the right back row. That's a pretty good substitution, just in case Reece injured.
Yeah, Reece get injured. You can just fill in.
Alright, yeah, good. That's true. Now centre back, we have Badia Shield, Cowell, Thiago Silva, and who else in the app? Cucurella, I guess. Fofana,
Fofana.
yeah.
I think Cocker must have up there the left back.
On the team
And
gonna
Trevor
need
Might
that.
need one extra centre back.
And who would that one Chelsea sign as an ideal centre back period. And I think Cowell is one of the best centre back by the way.
Yeah, Cole is, but we're not going to be too excited unless we see something from him in pre-season.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I would love Guardiola, but Guardiola gonna be too expensive.
And him look like him a go City, bro. So that
Yeah, 100 million, like.
yeah.
100 million, like crazy.
And them don't even need it. City just crazy.
And City don't even need him anyway, because City just, I don't know for them, bro. It's like them just love to play in this transfer market and just want to buy somebody just for the sake of buying.
Which kind of unfair, especially when you look on other sides of the league. But we're not going to get into that. That are just politics when we can't bother to discuss at this point. Left back, when I already highlighted and I Cucurella and I have Chilwell. I think we covered there, so I think we even have Lewis Hall who can play there. So.
Oh yeah, Louis.
Yeah.
So I don't think, me personally, I don't think we need nobody else there.
But
See,
if the right bid come for Cucurella, But then again, we don't want to sell him and then him go blow up and they'll never give enough time.
Yeah, that's what I say. I bet I would just give him a chance and not
Give him a
to
chance.
sit with him.
yeah.
The season
If
is right.
anything next season, if he don't perform well, then
We'll go.
let's
We're going to skip the 6 because only thing we're not going to get Caicedo. But
No,
really,
we
and Chilwell,
No,
no.
but we're in pole position, bro. We're in pole position.
Alright, so now I say Caicedo for the 6 then.
Yeah.
Oops.
Partner with Enzo.
Yeah.
Caicedo
Him and Enzo.
and Nkunku at the 10.
Nkunku is saying, yeah.
Right wing,
Magic we still need a backup player for
right
Magic.
Modric for right wing.
Yeah, good. No, cover for right wing.
So what about Sterling, Madueke?
we have Madueke and Sterling, which I think
Yeah,
that
I
is
think we're good for that.
cover there, so.
And striker, we not have to sign back Morata. Yeah.
No, we're not saying about
No.
But I think he gave us that
We're going through too much pain with that.
So the Nicholas Johnson, when I say him to lead the line, or should it be Broya? I wasn't have a striker actually. Not somebody else.
Is it him, bro? Yeah.
we have Aubameyang, but
No,
Aubameyang.
not even. We have a next young star team. You know what you should do? We should have sell Tammy Abraham. That was the
Yeah, that was. I think that was
Cause
one thing that I look back and said that was a mistake,
me
Sterling.
would have keep
Because
that. Me would have want United sign Tammy Abraham. Like no, but so
yeah, I
now
mean, he's like the perfect striker up front. Pace him, tall, can score
strong.
goal, and strong as well. But
But I think though, like they will Nicholas Jackson and Broya will start the season and in January because we are rumored to be linked with Ivan Tony, which would that be a
I mean,
decent
That
I
would
don't,
have
contract?
wouldn't be
that
a
would
bad
have been a
signing.
great signing, you
I
know.
don't be a bad
I
signing.
still
Yeah.
think we're not gonna go ham in the transfer window. I still think we're not
So
gonna make a whole heap of signing. But you know, I say for now, that's basically the dream team. In net, Kepa, right back, Reece James, centre back, Thiago Silva, hopefully Guepardia, which I don't think of. Left back, Chilwell and Cucurella, CDM Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Nkunku in the 10. Madueke and Sterling on the right wing, left wing,
Hey,
Modric.
don't forget Turkey. You know.
all that to Turkey to
On the
cover
sign
for you.
Turkey from Leon.
We are
Well,
interested.
I think was submit a bid. I
Yeah,
think we did, you know.
but he much more of a 10 though. He can't play left
Yeah,
wing
that's
though.
what I say. Him in at the 10, or if anything, Cook can play up top and then Turkey in at
Oh
the
yeah,
10
that's an
role.
option as well. And striker hopefully on Ivan Tony, which me would have taken United as well. So that's on the dream level. Where on the team can secure top 4 this season.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna secure top 4 this season.
Can't deal with this guy.
Yeah, what just hating, man.
But don't think so. But we're not gonna stand the argument because ultimately a 2v1 and we're not gonna entertain it no more. So let's move on to the greatest side in the world, in the Premier League ever
Stop the
existed.
cap.
Manchester Red
We don't have
Devils
Premier League for 8
United.
years straight, bro.
Bro, but Arsenal don't have a Premier League for 20 years. Relax. I know the Arsenal fans not there, but I'm gonna always take a shot at them. United. Me would have say like this feels like a new era. I think we'll finally let go of the last player we ever play under Sir Alex. Yeah, so it properly feel like a new era though. The thing with United is like the managers never yet get fully backed. Like them always have to work with players where come from so many different managers, which annoying. Bro, Luke Shaw they here since Louis Van Gaal, or even I think Louis Van Gaal signing.
Yeah, Louis Van Gaal era, yeah.
Yeah,
Louis Van Gaal
bro. So,
signing.
like United never yet get backed. It will just go through the Chelsea team just moments ago. Which player still dead here? We play under Mourinho. We play
No one
under
else.
Conte.
No one else.
Besides Reece James, I think Reece James is
Kepa.
there.
Kepa play against
Yeah, Kepa was on the sorry, yeah.
No, but
Kepa
I
was
say
on the sorry.
Conte. I say Conte.
Oh, Conte. I
Ex-
don't think. No, I think
Exactly.
everybody else
Wanna
gone.
move past Conte here a long time, bro. And it take United like 20 years to replace the hair. You see, that's my point. But hopefully, Tenor can get back. Hopefully, United can complete the takeover and get some funds for not just invest in a transfer, but invest in the club. Like United have such a good youth academy, and then it's like we don't even put enough effort into it. Like our City put effort in a feeling youth academy, and we still produce better players than City, which is a fact.
But you see City shining.
Yeah, because like I said, City have financial stability for do all of them things. They don't even use them academy. Literally in the last 3 years, you have first team players will come from the academy. We still are playing. Garnacho, sadly Greenwood, McTominay. You get me? So that's my point. United always have this thing like them always a produce player. Them not gonna always be the world class potential. No, going forward, what we would want for better? This the best 11 or preferred 11. I not have a problem with Onana as a goalkeeper. I'm very comfortable on the ball, good shot stopper, if stats back it up. him is a
Champions League finalist.
him is a Europa League finalist. You don't want to get into that.
That's all experience right
Yeah.
there.
So him is a good replacement for the here. But who I'm excited about is that Japanese nobody were apparently interested for sign. Them signings that always get me. Like, where you find that? Not to be another player there. But that signing there, hopefully he can go through. That get me excited because that was literally off the radar.
But
But-
King J.
No, bro, one Japanese goalkeeper we will link with. I don't even remember his name.
Suzuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm the first man that keep it.
Yeah, bro. Off the radar. Early. Say, look, it's like what I'm bringing Onana and Suzuki at the same time. But I would have preferred was sign Diogo Costa. Him just feel more like the elite goalkeeper. Like Onana good, but Costa is like at an elite level. Right back. But you don't know my thing about Wan-Bissaka. Me personally think him is definitely the best 1v1 defender in the world. Me always believe that he can improve going forward. It's flashes, maybe just flashes. Him definitely improved last season going forward. Him look more comfortable on the ball. Him still have this awkward dribbling style where make you think like him foot them go broke at any moment and he might just lose the ball. But I believe in it. Diogo Dalot, I'm okay with Diogo Dalot. Him good going forward, but him is more quantity than quality with him, especially with him crosses. Same with Trent, but Trent have a bit more quality in him delivery. But if I for replace one out of the two, I would have replaced Dalot. Who I think the manager would have replaced is Wan-Bissaka. Now, if we could sign another right back, I would have loved to sign Timber, which in Ghana Arsenal.
Arsenal still.
And the reason why I would like Timber because at least he's like a shapeshifter and can play centre back as well. And he can compatible in both roles. He can fulfill both roles at a high level. But we still have a second option, which is Frimpong. Frimpong is ideally one of my favourite right backs in the world right now. I'm gonna like for United sign him if we to replace Wan-Bissaka or Dalot. Centre back Min Jae was the target, which him ultimately gone at Bayern. Who would rather was signed as a backup? Timber was the backup, which him ultimately gone at Arsenal. So at this moment, I don't even know who I'd like to decipher right, but probably like I don't know, like a Bastonia, but him left footed, so and Lissandra have that covered. But probably Tenor can find somebody off the radar, I don't know. So centre back, I don't even know. I like the partnership I will have with Varane and Lissandra. That can still maintain going forward. Left back, no problems there. Let's move on. CDM, Casemiro is quality. Me will hold my hands up and say I was wrong. Not necessarily that I think him like a flop, but when I hear that him confirmed as a signing, my initial thought was just a signing for the third role. Him basically just better afraid at tackling and intercepting, which is true. What I never know is him was such a good passer. Him is so good on the ball, I couldn't believe it. Some pass, some seam string, I never know him have that in a locker.
Man, that's why Real Madrid's midfield was so balanced.
No, bro, like with Real Madrid, it's like him did a hide from taking up the ball. He was always Cruz and Modric.
I wouldn't say it was hiding because he was basically doing the dirty work for everybody.
Yeah,
just
but
give Modric and Cruz the freedom while him just sit down
That's the
and
only one
just
this
clean
guy.
up anything will come around.
But
That
now
was
him take it up on his shoulder and
Yeah.
just some players that like imagine him get like some mad numbers as well. I think him get like 8 goals and 6 assists or something like that.
Him even have crazy long shots. So
But bro, him pop up in some weird areas as well, like the goal where when they score in the Anthony assist him. Like that play, the fact that him pop up there, so he make a Mazzala run. A run where Bruno would have normally make. Him make the run there. You would expect it. So that is an option. But Casemiro get old. Now what me would have like United to do was to ultimately sign Caicedo, because Caicedo have the same have the same exactly. Him have the same build, him have the same technical ability, him comfortable on the ball, and him good at tackling. And Caicedo perfect for learning under Casemiro. That is why I say Caicedo is the dream. I'm more at the number 8 role where Ericsson and Phil. Sadly, we signed Mount. It looked like we signed Mount to fill that role. Honestly, at this point, I prefer De Jong. I don't know what I think about De Jong. I don't like De Jong. I don't even like players that come out of Barcelona. But De Jong would have been better than Mount. I get why we signed Mount for that energetic ability there, and I'm good on the ball and good at set pieces, but it was not my preference. Better we sign De Jong or grabbing Birch. Sio's a ball, we're gonna Liverpool now. McAllister, you had so many better options for so much less. This is what I'm saying, and I don't know, it's just frustrating. Bruno locked down as a number 10. Hopefully we can see Sancho in another role more often. I want to see Sancho on the right more often. Rashford and Garnacho on the left. Osimhen is the dream up top. But I don't mind Højlund. I always say Højlund. I always want United sign Højlund regardless if we sign a striker. But if I go just sign Højlund alone and keep the faith in Højlund to lead the line, I have no problems with that. But don't want Kane. I would rather Højlund alone than Højlund and Kane, for sure. But don't want Kane.
Well, why wouldn't want Kane?
It's just that Kane good enough, good finisher, but I feel like
Kane's not just a finisher.
I get into that. That is the problem. The problem with Kane is that him drop deep. Him play a makeshift number 10 role, which ultimately would have been good with Rashford, because Rashford and Son are similar type of players running in behind. That I rate. What I don't rate is the fact that him going to take up Bruno role. Unless we are going to play a 4-3-3 and bring Bruno as a 8 and I play 2 number 8 and 1 6, I don't see the point of buying Kane. If Bruno already occupy the number 10 role, I don't want him to contradict what Ten Hag try to do with Bruno, Rashford and Anthony on the right wing. Him good as a finisher, but him is not a finisher. Him not even a complete forward, him is a deep line forward. But I rather a complete forward or an advanced pressing forward.
I think him will unlock. If you're listening to Dubai Kane, I think you're gonna unlock Bruno. Because remember, Bruno always want to be a forward more while. So
yeah, Bruno running behind as well.
Plus Kane's passing is very good, so he can play those.
So yeah, so giving Bruno the shadow striker role and probably
Bruno, but me prefer Bruno actually initiating the play them rather than receiving the play them. I actually hate when Bruno I try to be a striker, because it's more effective when he dictate the play, because Bruno takes so much risk, which I love. Because if nobody else not take no risk, Bruno take the risk, and risk lead to moments. And if nobody not ready to take them risks there, we're not gonna have them moments there in each match. So that is why I'm thinking more effective being the proper or the sole number 10 rather than a shadow striker. Unless Kane go come in and take the risk they were Bruno would have take, I don't see it working to the fullest.
But he always take it with him and some link up.
I like that. I think he would have unlocked Rashford to a different level, which I would appreciate, because Rashford is my favorite player. But
and good link Sancho too. So
Even Anthony, because
Yeah.
them got three players were like for running behind Rashford and Anthony more often than Sancho. But what Unatin Kane would have been more effective than Osimhen, honest opinion.
I mean,
Osimhen with that half a more as
I mean,
advantage.
yeah, Osimhen
Even
would.
speed.
Alright, Osimhen will give you pace. They will give you goals. They will give you. And I think Anthony and Garnacho can go with crosses in the box for him. Kane
Yeah.
now, I think Kane will give you goals, but at the same time, he will give you that dynamic up front. You know, sometimes you don't really know where the threat is coming from, because it can either come from Kane, it can come from Anthony or Bruno, or it can come from another midfielder or another. You know, Kane can just give you that mix of mix of attacks. You know, Osimhen would have just be like the main goal threat while everybody else can create. And I'm not say like Osimhen will score all the goals now, but me like Osimhen would have need somebody to feed him the ball, feed him the chances.
Yeah, the problem with United wasn't the fact that we never did create chances. The problem with United is that we never have a sole number 9 to finish them chances. And the only person who would have finished the chances was Rashford. Bro, you see Fred come up with must like 9 goals last season. Fred almost hit double figures. You know, crazy that and him never start every game. For show you how effective Fred was in the system. Casemiro, like what are the highlight? Get must like 8 goals. I don't know the exact numbers. But the problem with United wasn't to create chances, it was just to finish them. And because of that just make me more cautious and try to create literally key chances where kind of hard for not finish. You know?
Probably the same problem we did have
But-
last season and the season before.
Yeah, so like no, if we just bring in Osimhen, him can even get half chances and I can back him for finish. Like I don't have a problem with Kane. I rate Kane as a footballer. I already highlight the reason why I don't think we should sign him, which is that Bruno got just be less effective. But if we for ultimately sign him, I not gonna really have a major problem with it. It's just not what I prefer. And plus the price as well. Even
Yeah, I
Osimhen
mean,
if I go for
Tottenham
that.
Tottenham not gonna let Kane go for that.
Osimhen I go for similar price. But I feel like we could at least get Osimhen.
Over the amount.
But I feel like we could have
Napoli,
get
Napoli
Osimhen
are-
cheaper than Kane. I feel like we could have get Osimhen cheaper than Kane.
well, I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, Napoli are hard negotiators, but
Them are all
maybe
over them.
maybe can get Osimhen for at least a cheaper price than Harry Kane. Because knowing Tottenham, them not gonna let him go for less than that.
But let's not disregard Highland as well. Like Highland is in the mold of a complete forward, and we wouldn't have no problem signing him. Another thing I would have loved to highlight as well: the midfielder me would have want United for sign ultimately not gonna ever happen, because I never really want to sign Casemiro, but I never hate it to an extent as well. But the midfielder me would have want United to have is Caicedo, Bellingham, Camavinga, and Bruno. We don't know that it's gonna work,
Dude.
but all of them players there, like Bellingham was, I always say it, like every year we do this thing. Me and Undermine and Anime Extra as well, we always highlight who want with players or who want your side to sign. And every year I always highlight midfield as the priority. Chouameni at one point, Camavinga at one point, Bellingham at one point, and now Caicedo. And each year, we never yet sign the players who knew how to sign. And the set players that Mama highlight always go on for accomplish great things. This was even before Bellingham reached out.
Yeah, but by the
Damn.
way, when they didn't know Camavinga.
I know Camavinga from him literally break through before him break through.
Oh, come here, say.
So that
Come,
was
didn't
when
you
I
run that
highlighted. That was when I highlighted, yo, this youth, him can do what Pogba do at that point.
Yeah, bro, because I was saying the same thing. Like,
And he wasn't
But
just
my
like
other
Pogba, he
team,
was more like Pogba and Kante, which no make no
yeah,
sense.
now one because I'm energetic and him can win the ball, him can
Yeah,
run a midfield.
and then I think like the following year, me that say, oh, but I like was saying like either Bellingham or Tonali, and then Chouameni could hop on the scene as well. And now Caicedo, and Ole make me know about Caicedo before Caicedo even got Brighton. Ole literally did once sign Caicedo, and United said no. But I don't even think you
Yeah, and
know
he was
that.
going for like around 2 million
Yeah,
around that time.
so that is just the problem I have with United. But that I'm a dream level in net. Onana, sure. Right back Wan-Bissaka, centre back Varane and Martinez for now. Left back Shaw, Casemiro, Mount, I guess, Fernandez, Anthony, Rashford, and Hoyland. And that ain't even my dream level because that are just based off of the players that United sign or about to sign. My dream level never ever happen, which is sad. But yeah, we're going to go into the next segment of the podcast. We have a few tier lists we want to run through, and the first one is that we're going to predict the Premier League table. Who we think is going to be champions, who we think is going to finish in top 4, and so on. So I have the tier list here. You'll have the tier list. We're going
As
to
I
go
don't
through
with it.
of the tier list right here. We're going to go through each club that we think is we're going to highlight each club and where we think they're going to finish. Now, firstly, we'll have AFC Bournemouth. First, we have AFC Bournemouth. Not sure where exactly they finished last season. I don't recall. If you guys want to pop up the Premier League table for let me know, you can do that.
Yeah, so Bournemouth finished 50 last season.
So finished last season finished 50. Do we think they're going to finish 14th to 16th this season? Or I think they might be closer towards relegation? Personally, I think they're going to get relegated or they're just about to escape relegation. We're going to go through each of them, and if for now we can put them in the relegation section or the relegation bracket, but depending on them signings and all that or whatever, but personally I think they're going to get relegated. Do you guys agree with that?
Well, yeah. I was saying that as well.
Well, I would say them probably might escape it. Just
Probably.
probably put them at 17. Because I don't know, something with Bournemouth, you know. At times they're not a good team, but sometimes them just pull some results they just never really expect.
But we
Especially
also have to put into consideration the other teams they might go up against as well.
True that. Well, I probably might say they might escape it. Just probably might put them at the 17th.
Well, you say 17th as well, under mine?
No, see.
Yeah, we'll go with 17.
Alright.
They have a good point. They always have a comeback thing.
I just that desire there, I guess. No arguments, right?
Nah, we wish, but nah.
Nah, man, they want to do bits in the transfer market. So
Champions League, man.
I think so as well. Sadly, I think so as well. I think they are going to be in the Champions League. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if I see them here. But tell you, remember, Aston Villa, who under Unai Emery, them is a freak. But honestly, think them can get continental football meetings. So I think them can get conference
I feel
league.
them can do it, you know.
But we're going to put them there for now. But we can. I'm gonna show about the Europa League. You have to still put into consideration the top 6, and then only one spot would have left. So I'm
well,
sure.
Tottenham have a conference league. You know that already.
What does Tottenham not,
So
bro?
we can
They're
put
not
that on
conference.
Only
conference
one
league.
person can qualify for the Conference League, right?
R2.
I think
It's two.
who finished 7th, let's say, and whosoever finished 5th and 6th get
Yes.
Europa League.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
But
Oh yeah, it's one team.
Alright. So I put Aston Villa there for now. Also Brentford. I think Brentford. If Brentford lose Tony.
Yeah, Brentford lose 20. I think that's it.
Yeah. So I don't really think them. I think them can even finish here. And it's also depending on them signing. Like the only signing I see them get so far are Collins for centre back from Wolves, which is decent, but them have to improve going forward as well. So I can see them going here. Brighton. I think
Just
Brighton.
put Brighton at
Europa League. Yeah, Europa League. Honestly, them can even sneak in a Champions League if them not lose no more of them best players. But that's them can also drop down if them lose some of them best players. Now this is my problem. Burnley are gonna finish 17th or even higher.
With company.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a mid-table.
Them are gonna finish higher than
And
Bournemouth. That is why I must say I think Bournemouth might get relegated.
But that's been my league to you know.
Because Bournemouth are new relegate them just a comeback and plus under company.
It's just the type of football though. It's just the type of football. Like those company have the ability to adapt and not just play the possession football. Because yes, him is a mini Pepper or whatever, but him don't have the players for maintain that high possession, constant pressuring type of team. You know, him have to go be flexible. Him have to know when him required to be a more counter-attacking side until him can perhaps improve and get better players. That are the question. That is why I'm gonna say I think him gonna be safe, but I just think him gonna bear the edge relegation. So, me know the thing.
But that put him for Brentford is the benefit of the doubt.
I still not think him gonna finish the high.
He probably come 16 or 15.
It's a tricky one still.
Alright. Crystal Palace.
What I mean, man?
Champions.
I think gonna finish either Arsenal.
Yeah, man, champions.
Of course.
Champions. Yeah, we stay out. Champions, we are going to forget.
Personally, I don't think gonna finish top 4. Like I say, I think gonna finish.
I don't want to win the league yet. I think we'll just have reached top 4, strengthen more, and then we'll go for the title.
Well, I must agree.
Crystal Palace.
Mid 11-13.
I think Palace.
I don't think so as well. Roy Hodgson them have. I think them are be closer to here. So if them did still have Patrick Vieira or somebody under that mold with them type of players there, then would I say yeah, mid-table for sure. But them lose Patrick Vieira. But no, Roy Hodgson, yeah, him good enough. But I don't think him will get them a mid-table. Not with his tactics.
No.
So that says 16, but then again, I don't think company will finish higher than him. That's the tricky one. But I'll leave it suffer now. Still, I'll leave it like this. Brentford, Palace, Burnley. Everton, another one where I think they're in this bracket, 14 to 16. I might just push up Brentford. I push up Brentford and put Everton here. So,
I think they will be better. I think Everton will definitely produce better results this season. Under Sean Dyche. Under Sean Dyche, I think.
Bro, them a finish here, so bro.
No, I feel them will probably finish. I feel like I probably finish about 15 because
Yeah, like I say
Shandash
here,
have
so
really geared them up for this season. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, I think I'll probably finish
yeah, that's
nearly
why I'm gonna
15.
push up Brentford. No,
Well, let's
Liverpool.
see.
Meeting Liverpool, I go
Uh,
finish strong next season.
with the recruitment,
Liverpool midfield. Oh, man, is
with the
finish.
recruitment,
Yeah, my team they might be
Oh,
like
McAllister,
second.
Trent.
My team they might be like
and trouble
second.
side.
I think they might be second. Alright, Murray at Luton, but my team they might get relegated.
Relegation.
Yeah,
Relegation.
but I'll leave them 2 here for now.
Yeah, the man.
Think Sheffield will get relegated as well.
Nottingham Forest definitely.
Man, I think
Yeah.
so you think Nottingham Forest are gonna get
Yeah.
relegated
No.
over Bournemouth?
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest are going to stay up. Nottingham Forest
We
are
don't
going
feel Nottingham Forest are still up. No feel so.
I think they might go get edge it
Feel
over
them a go
Bournemouth.
stay
I think like I've been saying, I think they might edge it over Bournemouth or even over Burnley. Some feel. Only if you come to a middle ground, is either Bournemouth going at the relegation bracket or Nottingham Forest going at the relegation bracket.
But I go with Nottingham Forest. That's my vote. Forest.
Forest relegated.
Yep.
Genkai,
I still feel Forest might stay up, but
I feel so
we can
as
put
well.
them in the relegation bracket for now.
Alright, we're going to come back to this. I remember that this and this was under my pick.
Dude,
This now is the problem.
Arsenal United.
Meeting Newcastle go finish higher than Chelsea. Meeting
Well, you can always.
Newcastle go there here, Chelsea go there here.
Newcastle. Dude, Newcastle's scary, you know. Newcastle's scary, you know. And worse, them
Weird.
just signed Tonali. Who knows who else them are going to sign?
Yeah, I think Newcastle go finish fourth.
Probably even might sign up. Imagine them sign one like one big attacker. Who knows?
This is where my think Chelsea are gonna finish fifth.
For Europa spot?
Europa League.
If,
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad of a season.
given the season we had previously, so.
Yeah,
I might even drop them Brighton.
It might not be that bad.
I might even drop them Brighton because if Brighton lose, like Caicedo, Mitoma,
Them don't lose Marcelo.
them need
And them don't lose Mac.
Them need to really and truly improve. The players them I'm see them sign so far like Mohamed Dahoud decent.
Yeah, but listen, you still can't really lose faith in Brighton because even though if them are gonna lose McAllister, Caicedo, and maybe some, them have some scouts who just scout the best talent. You know? So even if them were to lose them best players, I think them are gonna easily and quickly recover back. So
Well, then again, last season,
Alright, wait. Let's finish up with the mid-table because now that I look back on West Ham, I think them are gonna finish here, which ultimately are gonna move up one of them teams. Even Wolves, I also think Wolves are gonna finish here or here. Who coach Wolves again? Lopetegui?
yeah.
They might finish here or even 11th.
I mean, them play some decent football still.
I think that's where I might finish 11th. But I feel like David Moyes has come to his end of his reign now. So
Yeah, Mize.
I might put Burnley here. I'm not sure. Because out of them three teams here, them all play similar types of football.
Yo, dude, imagine Everton versus Burnley. Shandash of a fucking club. Yo, that just be sick.
Only thing,
Um,
I think we
I
must
think
bump up one out of them two here. Crystal Palace or Burnley.
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 I can see with that. I can agree with that. I think Everton are closer to the bottom.
Yeah.
If West Ham are go closer to here. Tottenham.
Europa.
Relegation.
No man, I like Tottenham coach. I like them coach. It's between Tottenham and like I still think like this now. Wait, actually, only two teams must stay here, so yeah, only two teams must stay here, so. So who's my finish here then?
8, 9, and 10, 3 teams. 11, 12, and 13, 3 teams. 14, 15, and 16, 3 teams.
11, Asa?
Yeah.
Okay. But there are only two teams left. 3, 1, 14, 15, 16, 11, 12, 13. So is it that there are only one team for the Europa League?
No, 2 teams Europa League
I don't
and
know.
4 teams Champions League.
Yeah, man. I say United are finished.
I think United have finished third.
Yeah, man. You should put it back there, man.
Undoubtedly, we should have put this at the start. City are going the league again, especially if them get Givardi or them get Kovacic, which me think is a good signing. If them improve no more, them just secure it. But let's fix up this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's missing somebody.
Somebody.
Which team missing? Fulham. Yes.
Fulham, yeah.
Meeting Fulham, I got there here. Anyway, off here. So I'll just edit it for say Fulham is there. We'll take a final picture of the file. So I think Fulham are gonna be weird. So we agree. Europa League, Tottenham and Chelsea. Or probably could have put Tottenham here, Brighton here. But again, no, man, my back the Zerbi.
Remember the Zerbi also, make it back on time.
I really think Unai Emery is a beast with that team here. Like last season, them almost get Champions League or Europa League or some shit. No, them come close. Them didn't beat for a while. I think Fulham I got there here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fulham I got there here. Them are the lower than Burnley. Burnley I got the lower than them. So it gonna be first place City, second place Liverpool, third place United, Arsenal. Wait. We had this wrong, you know. We had this wrong.
So a 4. Should be 4.
Because a 3 alone must stay here, so 3 teams alone must stay here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So move back now Conference League.
Wait, this confusing. First, second, third, fourth. Top 4 secure. 5th, 6th, 7. Yeah. 8.
Yeah, I can grab that.
Top Nana finish 8. 9th, 10, 11.
So drop down Top Nana then.
No man, them good as so man.
The
Alright,
two persons go.
no.
They go
Listen
Europa
up.
League.
This are 8. Just this are 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Fulham 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's it. Sorry for the misleading. There was a misunderstanding with the table, but do agree with this top 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I still think Newcastle dangerous though. Newcastle can definitely
This one I said
sneak
them
in.
scary, man, because the amount of money with them have.
For some reason, I back my side to finish third again. I don't know why, but I just somehow feel. You know me, and I don't feel like my side I got do good. I not go back them or I not go put them in a position. But I feel like,
I
bro,
choose buy
for sure.
money, mate, man.
No,
I feel
and
good.
definitely that not that. But for sure, the reason, even for sure, like I put Liverpool above us, and Liverpool finished so low last season. But just the midfield, bro. The midfield, them remake it overnight. That shit scary, bro. Them
Especially if
at
they
them
use them
midfield, them midfield are gonna make them win most of them
It
games
was
this
a
season.
problem.
Them midfield are make them
Yeah,
win
them
most of the game. I just think them need to sign another forward. Darwin Nunes, another answer.
Them stack, man. Them stack.
So yeah, or even and sign another centre back for partner Van Dijk or something. And then I them that Liverpool side better than them two side. If them get Lavia as well, bro, Lavia, Dominic Siozabal and McAllister, and them can always call Thiago, still have Henderson,
Yeah.
bro, them midfield.
Fabinho.
Yeah, you see, exactly my point. Them are gonna win majority of the games that them would have lose last season because of the midfield them have this season, and because of that, I think them are gonna finish
Because them
second.
buy, no. Them stack on the wing, you know. Them really overstack, you know.
Yeah, them have
Sometimes
Salah,
have
Luis
Diaz.
Diaz, Diogo Jota,
Gakpo.
RB. Them still have RB, Elliot, Gakpo, Darwin Nunes. All of them can rotate in a them position. They right. This concludes the end of the podcast. We have another tier list that we were required to do, but the podcast is going on for a long. Alright, it's surpassing the time period required. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, leave your suggestion in terms of which anime that you'd like to see us review going forward. If you guys want to be a part of this as well, if you guys would like to contribute in whatever means necessary, we have no problems with that. Make sure to check out each and every one of our personal channels as well. You have Anime Undermine, you have Genkai, and you have me, your boy, Luffy Strategy. Stay tuned for more videos. Comment down below once more if you guys enjoy this and if you'd like to continue this franchise or this podcast. Anything that you guys would like to add?
Stay tuned for the content. It's been your boy Anime and the Mind.
Genkai.
Peace, y'all.
Alright, and that's our goodbye for now from each member of the Infamous family. Make sure to stay safe and peace.